honestly have no idea where I was. So that's probably the problem. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that actually was your in-game Zyphos you used? Oh. Okay. Yeah.
They had to get the thing. They had to take a copy of it. Wait, I don't even know what they did. I'll just put it that way. But all I know is that the one that I had after the event was not my Zyphos, and the template wasn't saved. So I just had
Oh
this
no.
unrepaired thing that I can't repair. So it's like, okay, no. So we had to spawn a new one. So we did that last stream, and yeah, that's what's going on.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Give me a sec though. Let me make the coffee here one sec. We are live too.
Oh, oh, we are. Hey, everyone. All right. Yeah, speaking of coffee, I'll be right back myself with some coffee. Hey, man, I'm back.
Welcome back, by the way.
Hey. I turned on the live cam thingy too.
Oh, cool, yeah. I don't speak Russian. Sorry. Hope
Holy
you're doing
crap.
good though. Hey, what's up, Rig? What's up, man? Alright,
You can tell I was in God mode before. So I'm carrying around in my inventory to like 250 refined pentaxid.
nice, nice.
But I can't put it in the whetstone because somehow the inventory is over the limit on input and maxed at output.
Oh, from crafting, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to craft an insane amount of stuff, that's why.
Gotcha.
Give me a second.
Now this had more. Did this have more like big or these large logistics containers? Oh, those are just boxes.
No, those are full containers, 320, yeah.
Huh. Every one of them it says that it's only like 1,600 or 16,000. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll look at it here when I get back. Sorry, I'm not at the base. Give me a second.
Oh.
I thought I was, but I'm not, yeah.
You here yet?
No, teleporting here now. I almost died there a second ago.
Oh, reserve vignet. You got some room there.
Teleporting, one sec.
All right, I'm just giving you crap. Oh, you got room there too.
Hey guys, what's going on? About to start the stream. Give me one sec. Oh, my mic was open? I'm so sorry, guys. Oh. Back. What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? XCaliber here, and we are back with another episode inside the Anvil Reforged Eden community server. I'm here with JRandall. What's up, man? I guess we already said
Hey, not much. Well, yeah.
What's up again? Like one more time. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, man.
What's up?
So we are back at the whetstone after much shenanigans. Well, we're back, but Jay's back, but not back like he should be back. He's back
I'm
minus his Treb.
Oh, Treb, Infector, Miner.
Treb, Injector, Infector, Miner, and all that good stuff. Wait, what? Hold on. So, now I'm confused. Oh, wait. Well,
wait.
Not the
No.
Infector.
Oh, the
Infector's here.
Infector's down there. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, God.
Okay. Trib and Miner.
You know, I just got a headache, right? Because I was thinking, like, oh, God, now we got to dock the Infector to something, and then we got to move that with the Treb, and... Okay, that's scary.
Right. Yeah. That is a scary thought.
Yeah. So, I think what we'll do, right, is get into the Xiphos, and we're going to... So, if you guys remember way back when we had our last episode, we were out and about. And we were killing things, nullifiers to be... Wait, weren't you sad? Didn't you get sad about something? No, that was...
That was the stream before the last one.
That was the stream before, that's right.
Yeah.
You're not sad anymore. Okay, fair enough.
Right, yeah. I was no longer sad. I had to fix Trebuchet and,
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I left it, failed to remember where the heck it was, and was teleported to the event.
Yeah.
Hey man, you got a hole in your hangar door. I'm kidding. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I made a manual hole in it. All right.
Nice.
So the plan is get on your ship, which I'm working on.
Yep.
It's not very friendly to me though. It keeps on like blocking the path.
What? Just come up. There's a little captain's hatch on the top. You could just jump right onto the bridge from.
Oh, the bridge.
Yeah. So go up to the Plutus. Go up to where I have the Plutus docked, and right behind the Plutus is a hatch. Then you just come straight down into the ship.
All right, making a hole out of your ship here.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I was already in the hangar. I mean, that's where I was at. Was that closer than?
No.
All the way.
Not really.
Not really. Okay, so.
In between the artillery turret and the Plutus is a hatch. No? I think I see you there. You don't see a shutter door?
Yeah, I'm blind.
Oh! Well.
I'm just blind. Yes.
Yeah,
There's a shutter door. Yeah, so I am in. Oh, hey, I got a little PC over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of a shameless promotion, guys. The Xiphos is officially on the workshop as of today. You can get it yourself. You get the stock version, which you're able to upgrade the center layer of the armor to either Xeno or combat steel or plastic or glass or clone chambers, whatever the hell you want. You can change it to it and done deal. Have at it. It is live. Please comment. Let me know what you think about it. Appreciate all the feedback. Are you in a seat, sir? Oh, you're in a seat.
I'm in a seat. Yeah.
I see you in a seat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I see you in a seat. Turning my head and.
You didn't ask permission to come aboard or anything. This is a Navy ship, sir.
I broke in. I had I had really high clearance.
Nice. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate that. All right, so now for the next mission, we got to find Jay's. I
have no idea how to find it.
Well, we got to look in the registry. We're gonna look in the registry, and we're just gonna look for. Trebuchet.
I was looking at the registry briefly, but there's how many systems there are, and every time I click on something, it doesn't say anything.
Well, we can do faction,
what's
so
in there?
we're gonna check faction only, and it cuts it way down here.
Only.
Yeah, so you're in the Boroth Sun Front here. That's where you are, sir. Boroth
Sunfront. All right. Off to Boroth we go.
Boroth.
How far away is that from
No
our
idea.
current location?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me reset all the waypoints here. Oh, 140.
140. All right.
So we're gonna okay. Blah 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 blah. So I think.
Did you get one of those new turbo quantum warps yet?
No, sadly. Sadly not. I don't remember, but I feel like we went up this way. I'm gonna go up to Yuri. We either went Yuri or we went left. I don't remember. But this is pointed generally the same way as the waypoint, so I think we might be right here.
That's cool. Man, we've been all over around here.
You know what? I'm an idiot. I had made a bunch of ammo. I should have put it in my ship. I have no ammo.
No ammo? Oh, no ammo at all.
Yeah. I was busy. I was a little busy the last, last night?
If they start attacking you now, you got about at least a half hour before any real damage is done. I mean, you got plenty of time to make ammo.
Yeah, no. No, I'm gonna go against my my poor judgment, and I'm just gonna go back real quick and get the ammo. Normally, I'd be like, screw it, but you know, guns without ammo, honestly, it just doesn't work too well. You know, as much you could have all the can-do attitude in the world, but you know, they don't do so great without ammo.
No, they're kind of just like hollow metal tubes. Most of them.
Does anybody in the chat speak what I think is Russian? There's gentlemen. Well, actually, I wouldn't even know. Sir or ma'am in YouTube chat who's having a fairly long conversation, and I don't know what's going on. If anybody can speak Russian or understand what they're saying, please let me know. Generally, what they're trying to say. You can call me bald. Google Translate. Call me bald. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's offensive. I am in fact bald. By choice. Happy to facilitate. Oh, it goes both ways. Well, there you go. That's awesome. I think Scheitzer is the only Russian I know. And that's only because of Evangelion. Alright, so ammo will make ammo. Did we make any ammo? I feel like wait a minute.
Oh man.
I didn't even make any ammo. I'm so confused here. I set this base to make a bunch of ammo.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's German? Oh, now I'm super confused. It's Russian though in the show. That's weird. Alright, well. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm in Whetstone. Okay, there we go. Whetstone. Output. There we go.
Ammo.
Yeah, at least 2,000. We need more mag. I got a ton of wait, why is all the Sathium ore in input? Let's put that out in output, I mean. Let's put it in the input. Whetstone. There's no room, that's why. Wait a minute, so none of this I'm so confused, man. I don't know what happened here.
I'm a little confused too. Just like how I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah. Well, none of this stuff cooked, so I don't know why. I guess it didn't cook because there was no room in the cargo to output. I guess that's probably what happened. So let me put a bunch of stuff in expansion here. We'll put stuff in reserve 3.
Yeah, I figured out my whetstone crisis. I was looking at the logistics containers and not the reserve bays and stuff. So I found all the big storage.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I have... Yeah, so I could make ammo on the fly here. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
All right. Got been taxed. Oh, did you have any food?
Yeah, so that's part of the whole problem is when when my ship was lost, I don't want to get into it, but when my ship was lost, none of the food was moved over. So I don't have any food. I had a whole garden just full of... I had picked a garden like 4 times, and I had a bunch of food in the fridge, and it was all gone, so...
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. But I do have the sprouts. I just need to replant them. But if you need food right now, I think I have some
I
ration
should
packs.
have food on the trib. So
Okay. I got like 32 ration packs if you're hungry.
Oh, you do? Oh. I'm alright right now. I'm 250 out of food.
Got me some Death Wish coffee. Coffee. Where are we going again? Broda something, some shit. And
Yeah.
Bulls something. I don't know. I wish they put the waypoint in the star map.
I wish it would just plot a course. I mean, it would tell you,
Well,
hey, with your warp drive, you can make it to here, then here, then here. This is the optimal course. Go that way or deviate at your own risk.
Right.
So from here, yeah, I guess I'd have to. Do you know the exact name of that system? I can like search for it too. But if you're cool,
I think I have an idea. Yeah, I think we're on the right path.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I was frustrated, Chandra. So I could have picked the garden before I picked up the sprouts, but I think at that point I was just a little agitated. I didn't care, so that's what it is. Okay, so now maybe Eddie. Or was it Lixie? A little far. Lixie sounds like where we were, though. And I think you just went one system away from where we were before. I'm gonna set all of these to break down Pent here.
And if you look how big this is, too, oh my gosh. Talk about getting lost.
Right. Oh, right on. Appreciate you guys. Alright, oh wait, wasn't it Boro whatever? Yeah, I think this is it. So Oscar was German, not Russian? I'm so confused now, man. That just messed up everything for me. You never watched Evangelion, did you?
Eva, what?
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so we're at Borat, but I don't know if we're at the right point, because you were at Sun... Let's see, hold on. Where are we exactly?
Well...
We are at Sun Top. Of course we're not in the same sun. Okay, so... Oh, you're right there.
Oh, you see me on the map?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can jump right there. Yes. Do not use acrylic? Acrylic. What's acrylic? What that is?
I see some ships.
Yep. Yeah, we're 13k away here. Inbound.
Sweet, thank you.
We found it, Jay.
Yes, did. Very cool. Sorry about the pentaxid use, but it's you know.
Okay. Ah, dude, it's all good. So what are we doing today?
No, I think we're out yonder. I mean, obviously we continually need resources, but you know, resources, and you know, if we see targets of opportunity.
Oh.
I mean, at some point, I do want to like go to the like what is it, the homeworld ground, check it out, and shoot some stuff, and get killed probably a lot. But yeah, we don't have to do that right now. I'm not really quite prepped for that anyway. I don't think.
No, me either. I need to get my tank
supposed to be real. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be really tough. I hear.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Well, I need you to build that dropship real quick. That CV dropship.
Yeah, dude. I put a lot of time into it over the weekend, but I mean, it's getting there. It's just, I got big sections to do and some more planning and a couple more test CV sample builds to mess with, and yeah, it's just a lot.
No, you didn't get my joke. I didn't mean the sled. I meant the dropship that connects to the sled.
Oh,
the one you haven't even begun yet. You gotta hurry up and build
right. Well, I can give you some specs if you wanted to, you know, wop something up. Just give you the dimensions and how the hangar door lines up, and go to town.
Yeah, could do that. Seriously though, that would be kind of fun.
Yeah,
maybe give me the specs.
Yeah, well, if you, I'll. I don't know them yet myself. I got to measure it, but I'll work on getting specs for that.
And any excuse to not do the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah, you got to get that done too, and yeah, you got some really cool looking things. You got, you know, left to finish yet.
Yeah. I don't know. The funnest part's shaping, man. After that, it's all downhill from there. You know, like you look at it and you're like, oh, this looks amazing. You know, it's like this. It's like all the same texture, and it just all the shaping is just selling it. And you're like, man, this is great. I bet it'll look amazing when it's painted. And then it's like, but I'm not painting.
Yeah, well, you got to look at it like a coloring book, I guess. You know, like you're just like you're painting around the body lines, and I don't know. Yeah, it's monotonous. It's fun for a little bit, you know, making like a nothing looking wall, like all like pretty and textured and colored and stuff. But yeah, then you realize how much more there actually is to do on a lot of these builds, and it's like, oh my god.
Well, it must be so satisfying to make mannequins and stuff, right? Because you don't have to do anything after you make, you know, you shape it, you're done, and it's like, oh, okay, cool, and then you could just sell it, and people can paint it themselves, and
yeah, exactly.
Here's your treb, Jay.
Oh, sweet.
You know what we don't
Love
have
it.
is fuel, so I hope you got fuel on that thing.
I hope I do too.
Just go
Might have.
out, just go out the top.
I'm hoping I was smart enough to have shut it off last time.
I want to say I
And
shut it off, actually. I want to say, like, I vaguely remember shutting it off for you.
Oh, cool, cool. And then it should have fuel yet. Uh-oh.
No?
No. Completely burned on fuel and the power was on.
Bad face. Do you have fuel in it?
Let me see what I got. Production. I'll put it to, yeah, I've got a little bit of fuel to get it running right now, and I got a lot of promethium. I gotta refine it.
Oh, nice.
Make
Okay.
it into fuel.
Well, that's good.
Oh, what am I doing? All right, so get it online. Oh, I got some more here. Okay.
There's a beta planet with 2 Zascosium asteroids. Oh, it says discovered by me, though, so I guess you probably already...
Yeah, this system, yeah, I probably want to move on to a different system. Let me see, how am I on tax it? Okay, I'm okay on that. Air's good. I got 37% fuel in the tank now. I'm gonna get some production going on things. Oh, I'm out of ice again too, darn it. Or hydrogen.
Alright, I'm going to Rad Who Alpha then.
Crap. Okay, hold up.
Take your time. I mean, I'm just gonna go and see what they got. I'll be at the sun.
All right.
Guys, let me know, are the new lights better? Or does it look the same? Like, I don't think I've, like, mastered it yet. I think I'm not doing it right or something. I think they're too close to me. I think that's the problem. They need to be, like, way farther away from me. But I gotta figure that out, because I only got so much room here.
What? Where did you say? You said you went to
Radhu Alpha? Radhu Alpha?
Huh.
Isn't a wallpapering table. That's next, man. That's next. We're almost there, man. I'm looking at getting the it's well, actually, I don't know. I'm kind of taking your guys' input too, because a lot of people were like, just get a kitchen table, get something that's way wider than like a regular desk, which makes a lot of sense, like especially for the lighting situation, but just to have that depth to be able to have the monitors and all these things, right? Like it actually makes a lot of sense rather than getting an actual desk. Because I was looking to get in this desk that would allow me to stand up sometimes. But realistically, probably never going to do it. Let's be honest. And then if I stood up, my green screen would have to be way taller or something. I don't know. It'd be weird probably. So maybe that's stupid. Well, remember, the problem is where I live too, right? So I can't realistically ship something here that big because I'll have to pay at least double, or I'd have to wait for it to come on a boat, which would take like a month. So it has to be something that I can get here. So I gotta kind of like get lucky and find something. But now that now that I'm more thinking of like a kitchen table, then that makes a little bit more sense. I live on a little island down in the Caribbean. So everything's really hard to come here. It costs twice as much to get anything here. Very expensive. Wow, this gas giant has 10 moons.
Smokes.
All right, so there's ice in a restroom. You're gonna love that.
Oh, cool.
I'm at
all right.
Malfimi, by the way.
RAD.
Oh, you're still.
What's the name of it?
You're still slow.
Yeah, dude, I can't find it on the map. I look around, even though we started the same system. I
Yeah.
look.
All right. So Romeo Alpha Delta Hotel Uniform. Next word Alpha. That's the actual name. Sorry, not phonetically.
Okay. Next word Alpha. Ah, okay.
Yeah, now where I'm at, Woozy.
Huh. Let me lock it. There you go.
You need diffuser for mic. Everything you yell, it gets to 300%. Yeah, I think, because usually I have the microphone way back here. I need to rework my sound settings, you're right. I had a, well, I was using a noise gate for a while there, and you mean like a limiter? Oh, compressor. Okay. Yeah, I could set a compressor. Mic check, mic check. Mic test, test. La 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 la. Is that any better? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not either, dude. Like, the whole sound thing is just way beyond my... I had to look up so many YouTube videos just to... Oh, God. It's horrible. When I first started streaming, it was horrible. You guys were there with me. A lot of you guys were. Just all the little settings and shit.
So where did you go within the system here?
So I went to another one. You ready? The Malfimi.
Oh.
Malfimi's the next one over. That's the awesome one. Oh, that's the awesome one.
I see that one. Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to Eaterum. I don't know if you want to go to where's the other one that had stuff? Uranura 2? You want to go to Uranura 2?
I'll go to Uranura.
All right.
Hey, you weren't kidding. Wow, that is a lot of moons, man.
Right? Yeah,
Jeez.
no, that's nuts.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, totally. No, like Neil, like he's just like that, dude. He'll sit there and like tell me about, it's ridiculous, dude. It's like all those knobs you see people using like in like music studios and shit. I'm like, I don't know what any of that means. Stop it. Right? I can't wait to make new stuff. No, seriously, like, no, like, I mean,
I can never wait to make new stuff.
right? Oh my god, I can't wait to make like stuff for like starter stuff again. Like, I really want to make a new starter CV. Like, there's after this experience, like, there's just new things I want to build, right? Like, the kiln is great. I need something a little bigger now. I need more stuff, and you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna be building a little bit differently in the future here. I think it's gonna be good. Looking forward to it.
Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in the bigger high-end frame mode right now of building. So yeah, most of the stuff I'm doing is not starter oriented at the moment.
Right.
But what the heck am I doing?
Yeah, Blue Yeti rig.
I'm hitting buttons and losing my train of thought badly. But that's nothing new.
Yeah, I agree, Snake, but I tell you what, man, I have had the most fun I've had in Empyrion in this Let's Play, man. Like, even all the way to endgame here, like, I'm experiencing things I've never experienced in the game, you know? I've never really gone this far. There was never a reason to, really, and now there's, like, a reason to just continue and just keep, you know... Like, we took on something on Saturday that... I mean, it was insane. It took, like, what did it take, like, 6 or 7 of us to fight it? Like, it was crazy. And that thing was just eating us all for lunch. It was insane.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
That was a lot of fun, though. Ow! That hurt. Good thing there's no collision damage. I just went face first into an asteroid. I was in the P menu, like, doing things.
Oh, yeah? Oh, jeez. Yeah, it happens. I've definitely rammed stuff before. I mean, that would be a neat mechanic, but I bet you it would take... I mean, I think Space Engineers tries to do the collision, right? Or does do the collision.
Oh, yeah, no, they do in a very large way.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, it's definitely immersive, and, you know, it makes you slow down a bit and be a little more technical and stuff, but...
Really suck if you screw up though and slam something.
Oh, dude, like, just total loss. It's horrible. It's really bad, dude. And then clank, and it's bad, dude. Clang, not clang, sorry. Oh, interdictors, cool. Okay, I might be in a bit of trouble here with the Plutus.
You got ammo in it and shields?
Yeah, that's fine for now.
Alright.
So, I did modify the Plutus just a little bit yesterday. I added a multi-turret.
You did?
Yeah, so I had to remove... well, I removed the flak turret underneath just because it was in the way of me landing on my specific ship. And then I removed the one above, the very top one, and I put a multi-turret. So I still have, you know, I still have 4 flak... Well, 5 flak. Yeah, I still have 5 flak on it, which is pretty good, I think. But now I'm able to at least salvage too, right? So I mean, that's a good option to have, too. Yeah. I mean, if you can find a place to put in the quantum core, too, or something. Well, no, it doesn't need a quantum core. All it needs is an advanced core. Right. So as far as the Treb, like, are you good on CPU? Like.
It depends. I'm good, and if I don't want to like add launchers, I'm good at like the turret count that I have. But yeah, if I went through and added some launchers,
and then how many auxiliary cores are we gonna need for the sled?
Well. It depends if we want to fully upgrade it or not. It has to do with thrusters.
Just
really.
Assume we want it fully upgraded, Jay. Like, what? Of course we want it fully upgraded. What?
Possibly 5 to 6, if it's fully upgraded.
Okay.
Now I'm trying, and that's with like every thruster, every generator. It's actually it's set up now where you can run 4 of the big generators now.
Okay.
It'll come with 2 though, so.
Because I want to say I have like 3. Now, I mean auxiliary, not quantums, you know.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
So I have a million CPU basically standing by. Is that enough, or do we need more?
I think that's probably enough. And I've got an extra CPU thing for a ship too. So yeah.
Okay. Probably good then.
One thing I'm worried about is I don't think. Yeah, I checked my ammo storage, and although I think I still have some ammo in the guns, I don't have any more reserve flak shells on the Plutus now. I had to get attacked by drones too.
More trees.
Yeah, trees.
There will be no end to how many trees I get in when we finally do have to start over. Like, oh my god, I am going to be mining trees like nonstop while I'm still in that mode, you know? Because when you're in this mode, it's such a chore. It'll be like, oh god, let me go chop trees down like a Neanderthal. But you know, in the beginning, like that's the shit. It's like, yeah, we'll go cut some trees with my cool harvester HP. Yeah.
Yep.
This is the life, you know. So it's just.
Oh yeah, I mean, it would be interesting. Although I hate building in survival compared to creative, but I mean, it's not horrible in survival. But you know what I mean.
It's horrible, Jay. You can say it. It's completely it's fucking horrible. It's fucking terabad, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of fun to actually try to build like your own like base too in game, you know. But yeah, it takes a long time and
not so much.
Slow and
no, you didn't convince me. Sorry. Now, if it had an integrated creative system within survival, it'd be cool. But it's annoying. That's all it is. If the drone was really cool and not so freaking lame and laggy, then it would be cool. But it's mechanics that stop it from being cool. It's not the idea.
Yeah,
I'd love to build in survival. I'd love it if it was just like Dual Universe and you built exclusively in survival and stuff. That would be cool. Like, well, maybe not. Maybe just because, yeah, I do want to zone out and creative and play. But you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I honestly I wish Dual Universe just had like I mean, you keep it offline, but like a player creative mode where they could just build stuff. But yeah, no, I get you. I don't know. At this point, I keep on thinking too. If I wanted to make like anything new starter stuff, like what do I really need?
Yeah, Uncle Totally.
At this point,
I mean, we just need things for ammo. To be honest, I mean, ammo is the big thing, right? Like, we need to continually get ammo. So I guess this is kind of at the point of the Let's Play where it's like, where are we going from here? What's our next real mission? What are we striving to do? Should we I mean, obviously we want to do the Legacy Homeworld, right? We want to go check that out. So I think we probably need to start gearing up for that. We need to start making ammo, start making fuel, pentaxid. We need to bring in maybe some duplications of our tanks and stuff so that we have maybe 2 or 3 of each. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like we can really like execute a campaign on that planet and go ham on it. Like that's what I want to do. I think that would be cool. And then from there,
cool. Yeah. Really get built up. We'll have plenty of room. I mean, if we get that other ship in that's still under construction.
Right. Well, that's it. I mean, and honestly, like that thing will. Oh my god, dude! I'm so excited for it. Like that'll just change, you know, the strategy of what we're doing here, and it'll be an ongoing journey, which I think it'll be a lot better, because right now we're still kind of tethered to the whetstone, right? It's like, oh, we got to get back so we can, you know, go
right, and that's exactly my ongoing issue that I got with space stations and ground bases and stuff is that it's just like, I mean, you got, especially now because it's so big, and it's like, well, you don't want to just be strapped to a area, so I hate to put like big money into something that can't move. You know, so it's, I don't know, I guess it depends on play style and whatnot, but It would be really cool though if you think about it. Wouldn't it be cool if there was some way you could actually move a space station, like maybe with another craft or something? Are you there?
Man, I'm sitting here and I'm, because I had just eaten right before the stream, right? So I'm smelling the food and I'm like, why am I still smelling the food? Because I put my plate in the sink and I'm still smelling it, and then I'm smelling it. I'm like, oh my god, did I leave it on? Because I cooked dinner for the family, and I left the freaking chicken on, so it like burned like the entire pan, and mother freaking hell, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, man.
So I just kind of ran off there mid. I was listening to you because I had my headset on the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Any thoughts on the idea if you could build a ship that could move a space station?
Well, this is another really cool thing about space engineers is, actually, let me make sure I'm saying this right. But yeah, I mean, you can actually make a base movable after the fact, right? Like you could build something and then you could literally just put thrusters on it and make it, move and shit. So it'd be cool if that was a thing, but I don't know, man. But what keeps us tethered to a base? There's only two things. There's repairing CVs and furnaces.
And yeah, maybe farms and other things too. I mean, yeah, furnaces.
No, but your sled's gonna solve that.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, really, furnaces. If you have enough constructors, you don't really need furnaces. I mean, you can get around it. I mean, they just. You can process this stuff.
No, I don't like it. It's fucking
well, I mean, if you got like a whole row of constructors, you just tell them all to start processing all the time. It goes by pretty quick.
So the only thing that would stop me from wanting to use a furnace is if they allowed you to queue stuff. If I could have a small constructor dedicated to, let's say, refining iron ore only, and I would set like 10,000 to I'd be like 20 stacks of iron, right? And then it would just sit there and wait for that ore. And once it received that ore in the box, it would start refining it. And then when it got done with the ore that was in the box, that queue would remain. And it would never go away. But the problem with this game is you set stuff to craft, and then if it doesn't have one of the ingredients, it voids the whole transaction. And you never, so the problem is you go and you set stuff to queue, and you don't really think about it. You just continue to move on because every other game has this except for this game. And then the problem is it cancels it, and then you go back and you're like, what was I crafting again? Why was I crafting that? And then it's like you just get confused and you lose your way, and it's so annoying with crafting. It's like if they just allowed you to have, like a queue, like a proper queue, it'd be so... I would be all for it. I'd be fine with no furnaces.
That's true. Yeah, the furnaces are kind of like auto, so that is cool. I like that feature. I mean, but I'm just saying that if you're out and about, even getting a lot of resources and stuff and need to do a lot of processing, you can do it. You can still do the function without furnaces. It's just probably more annoying, but so now if you could put furnaces on a CV, I don't really have any issues with that. I understand though that they're trying to make bases, have some reason to have a base,
people are gonna have bases regardless. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting tired of them forcing us into certain situations when, like, people are gonna make HVs because they like HVs, not because, you know what I mean? Like, just give us the ability to do things with many different options. That's what's gonna keep people creative.
True.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta explain the burnt chicken scenario to my wife here. Give me 1 sec. Pray for me. I'll be right back.
Praying.
I'm so alive. It's cool.
Ah, cool. Cool.
Oh, ice. Let me see what this is.
Ice asteroid. Just going for a second Estrium asteroid. I grabbed a copper, but I just don't need any copper.
Copper's
Well,
not bad though.
yeah.
We just don't need silicon. That's all. Ah, there's the other restaurant. Nice.
Oh, we should be pretty good on the restroom after this.
Yep.
Was there Zach in your area?
No.
Oh yeah, I want some gold too. That's another requirement. Lost all my gold with the old
Yeah.
on the in the day of defeat I had.
Oh man, that's a rough one. Repair bill for the Xiphos wasn't that bad. It was like it really wasn't bad. It was like an hour and a half of repair time. Wasn't too bad at all. That last one.
Oh yeah. Is it not doing it? Doing it. I can't clear the queue either. What the heck? My constructors are broken.
What?
I don't know what's up with that. Check 2. Yeah, they're both on. They're being told to do stuff, and they're just not doing anything. And I can't clear the queue.
You can see chat, right? They're giving you all kinds of good suggestions.
Oh no, I had the menu up. Let me take a look. Oh, I'm looking at an output box.
Oh, neat.
Oh
That's literally what Annie said.
no, it's yeah, no, it's not that. I'm full. I'm full on my Harvest Bay 1, so they're both set to go there. I gotta go to Bay 2. Will that work? Or is Bay 2 full too? Man. Okay, yeah, Bay 1 is definitely full. Oh, Bay. Oh yeah, this one was missing one. A couple, 2. Yeah. So yeah, I'm full. That's my problem. I can't carry anything more on the ship.
All your cargo's full? Wow.
Yeah, both. Well, one box is reduced in size to like 312 right now, or 30 something. Yeah, I got to fly back and unload on the trebuchet.
Oh, you're talking about on the Plutus.
Yeah, the Plutus is full. Yeah. Trebuchet.
Yeah, I usually play very nomadic too, Gary, man. I'm usually not a fan of bases. I don't really... I hate that the game almost makes you have one now. Like, it's really annoying to get the large constructor, you know, and you need the large constructor to do some basic thing. It's kind of annoying. Like, I wish that they didn't force you to have a base in the beginning, because I really wouldn't have one. So I usually actually use the Heidelberg to work out of or whatever while I get my CV.
Mm. Well, it depends, you know. If there was, say, way more to do on a planet, like, you know, I mean, far more than there is right now,
Right.
it'd be kind of cool. I mean, you could live there for quite a while and do, you know.
No, it's true. I mean, if I don't know what the answer is though. I don't know if it's that it had way more mining capabilities, maybe. Okay, so like, not to draw another comparison to Dual Universe, but you know, Dual Universe. Well, the planets are so huge, it's insane. Like, it took me like a real hour and a half to even get to where like Sig and them were at when we first started, and I was only on the moon. I wasn't even on the planet. It was just the moon, and it was that big. It was huge. But mining in that game takes a long time. Like, you get a lot of stuff, but it's like it's a long process. Like, it's not, you know, it's not like a quick like 20-minute job and you get stuff. But
Right, yeah.
So I don't know if that makes sense, because I think people would get really annoyed with the grind, you know? Like, I don't think that it should take you an hour to mine stuff that you need for, like, a small vessel or something. Like, I think that's kind of ridiculous. But I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know if it's that maybe there's more on a planet. But no, I don't know. I'm kind of okay with how it is, because I think it does force you to kind of move around. I just don't like that you're forced to kind of do the base thing. Like, I think people enjoy having bases, and I think there's a benefit to being on land sometimes, you know, being close to water, being close to, you know, these different things. I think that's a legitimate way to play and everything. I just don't think it's for everybody, and then I hate that they kind of, you know, we're doing this base attack thing, so everybody has to do this base thing, you know, and it's like, I don't know, I think that's stupid.
I mean, I like it as part of like a game progression, you know, like you start at one spot and you're all about the base, and then late game you're like all about battle cruisers, and you know, it's I don't know, I kind of like all aspects of it. I guess it depends on what you're doing. But what'd be really cool if you could set up, like, and other games do this, where you set up like mining things. Like, if you go to a planet and you do build bases, it's for like things that you don't like auto miners and things like that. But it's just, and then, you know, if you're able to sell that stuff on the market, and then you got to run your trade lines, and it would really be cool if you could like even build like ships and give them like a automated pickup and delivery course, so they go there by themselves and back. No, I mean, there's a lot of things you could do with it.
Yeah, I guess I just don't like the disposability of things sometimes. Like, you know, we build our starter base. You know, let's take, for instance, when we brought in that Scar base, right? We had that Scar base for a while when it was you, me, and Obsidian. And, you know, we were in that, and we played a little bit in there, and then we were gone, and we just never looked back after, like, a week or two. And it's like, well, you know, we fought to get that stuff. We got in there, and we didn't even really, you know, get the floors dirty yet. Like, we didn't really do anything in that. And it's, you know, because the progression of the game is that, you know, you don't really have a chance to live in something like that. Now, the Conda, for instance, I lived in the Conda. Like, I spent a lot of hours playing in the Conda. And, you know, likewise with you in the Treb. You spent a lot of time in this Treb now. And you've been playing in it for a long time, to where, you know, it's your ship. You have a certain possession of it that you wouldn't normally have. And I just wish bases, you know, when they're like, something like a base doesn't have that, I just don't see the point of it. It's like, okay, you know, is it poor planning? Should I maybe convert my starter base to an offsite fuel depot after? Maybe. I guess if I want to feel that, I can do that. But I just don't like having to tear stuff down or abandon it because my gameplay's gone beyond it.
Yeah, I know. It's like if you build a base or a production facility or something on a planet, I want it to be like, you always have it. It's always something. Like if you set up some kind of resource thing, maybe you get like a trickle of resources from that point forward all the time, like every, or something, or get so much X resources added to your fund every 24 hours of gameplay or something by setting up base, production
that's cool.
units
Kind
on
of like
planets.
a StarCraft kind of thing. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, so there would be reason for it. I mean, but you don't have to go back there. You just get the resources. But I mean, maybe I don't know if you'd have to defend it or not. They could get like some heads up that it's going to be attacked, and maybe just a game mechanic to allow you to instantly like go there to help defend it now and then. But
or you just lose it,
or you just lose it. Yeah.
Well, it's funny. Yeah. Like, do you remember what was it? Like last episode or the episode before, where we built a little planet-side water depot thingy?
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
You remember what planet that was on?
Well, I know where it is in proximity to where we were at.
Do you see yourself going back there at any point?
Yeah, I do. Actually,
yeah?
I mean,
okay.
Well, but because we're still dependent on the space station.
Yeah. No, I know.
So if we go back to the space station, it's only one jump away to go get all that stuff, and a lot of it, water and hydrogen and stuff. It's good stuff.
The problem for me is, and
it's a tree planet, it's a tree planet.
No. So this is a good point, right? So I see why we need that place, right? Because of what you said. We need water, we need hydrogen, we need trees, right? If we were able to plot a course and warp back to there in one, methodical way by having to use X amount of pentaxid or whatever, then that would be a very viable thing to have bases all throughout that we can go visit without the laborious, fuckery that is the star map. You know what I mean? If we were able to plot a course from here back to our water depot right now, and it would be like 300 light years away, and we know that, we would have to refuel the warp tank, or maybe there's a bigger warp tank or whatever, but it would continue doing that warp line without us having to do anything. To me, it would just make everything way more fluid.
Yeah. It's just a thought, especially if we really go out and try to explore and maybe find, you've seen where like Creel space is on this map. It's like way the heck out there, like who knows how many light years away. Yeah. If we wanted to go check out some Creel POIs, what a pain in the butt. And then if we had a home, then we would have to try to get back to the home, and it's just like, No,
it's a disconnect, and I hope that it's possible, and I hope that it's something that they're looking at, because boy, if you could just do that, do you know how, God, it would just open up so much gameplay. I think people would be way more willing to venture out. They'd be way more willing to explore more, to integrate more, to cooperate more. I think all of that would get opened up tenfold if people knew that all I had to do was, and it's kind of in there already. You can already make a waypoint anywhere in the galaxy, but I just wish I could click on it after and it'd say, requires X amount of pentaxid. You'll have to refill your pentaxid along the journey or whatever. But it would continue to initiate that warp process without you having to do anything,
Right.
That would be amazing. I don't see why that's not a thing, man. I mean, I know that Project Eden brought in the dark matter warp, and that's a really good way around that. But it would be cool if there was just a way to do that. Like, I don't get the whole limit of warping thing, the whole procedure of having to use the stupid star map and do all that. Like, I don't. If that's their way of RPing navigation, it sucks. I hate it. I never want to be a navigator. It's horrible.
Well, there's another game that Elite Dangerous has a galaxy map. Similar, I guess you'd say, to what's in this game. Mm-hmm. It does. The other one does work far better though. And
Okay.
yeah, it's essentially. I mean, you have to warp around a lot, and you do. And it's pretty quick warping from place to place. But yeah, you could put in a point like 500 some light years away, and it'll plot you a course like every point. So as soon as you get there, you got a waypoint to go to the next one, and then getting around is not so bad either.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, or even like what's another like No Man's Sky star map's a little weird, but I think it's still better than this one.
They're both more refined, definitely.
Yeah. It just needs to be tweaked. It's like I can live with, I don't need an interface change. I don't need anything. I just need a little bit of consistency in the process. Just a little bit of consistency, and it would make things way better. I know there's ways around it. I know people set up waypoints, to kind of gingerbread crumb their way 2 and 4. Like, I get that. I don't have the patience for that. You guys know that. I don't. Once it gets to the point where it's like I gotta do that, I get really frustrated and I don't want to have anything to do with it. And then I'll just run head first into a drone base or something. Because it's like, I gotta just vent the frustration. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna go run into a base and lose everything. That's literally the strategy thus far.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I can kind of see that. I've witnessed it actually.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You've been there for it a couple times. How are you doing on mining? You got some good stuff for you here?
I had this big delay because my ship was full, so I had to go all the way back to the other ship. Then I decided to craft stuff. Now I'm out again, getting more stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. No, and I already got this one. Darn it. Thought I didn't yet. There's something else close here.
Oh God! So have people been asking for the JRandall, the JCam there? Because I forgot. Completely forgot the JCam, guys. I'm sorry. Nobody said anything now, unless I just haven't been reading chat. By the way, L Donk is doing just fine, guys. He was supposed to be back today, but he got wifed basically, so he will be back soon, guys. And the chat will be much better managed thus far. I know you guys are probably upset right now, and rightfully so. You're used to a certain amount of reading that I just can't provide you.
It is kind of rough too when you're like with me. Like even the text chat too. I miss it a lot because I'm like staring right in the center of the screen and not reading everything. It depends what you're doing though.
Like I'm so bad, dude. I'm so bad. It's different in a build stream or something because it's easy enough to just look over and then plus you want to be in a conversation when you're building. So I'm always looking for that conversation, right? But when you're in a co-op let's play, you and me are conversating. So it's I'm looking to chat to when we talk about things. I'm looking for input, but when you're also playing the game, then it creates this whole other dynamic that it's like
Yeah, I suck sometimes at quite a bit at multitasking. So I'll be like talking away and not doing anything, or confusing myself on what I'm even trying to do.
Yeah.
But asteroid mining, I can actually talk and mine. I think at the same time most of the time.
Right.
Most of the time, pretty relaxing. It's kind of like fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got this one too. What? I didn't think I got both of them already.
What's a silent mining ship?
Silent mining ship?
Yeah.
One that's really quiet?
I guess. We're gonna see here. Stand by. I might need your I might die and lose everything.
Don't die and lose everything.
I don't want to. I'm just saying it could happen. You never know.
All right.
Shit goes down here, man. You never know.
We got to save up for dying in that home world. It's gonna cost a lot. We're gonna get some ridiculously awesome death counts, though.
Ah.
Nah, I don't know how bad it is. Probably bad though.
Oh, it's an abandoned space POI. Cool.
All right. Seen that. Yeah, you like iron, don't you? Kind of Iron Man.
You like iron, because every time I repair your ship, it takes a ton of it.
All right, I won't skip the iron asteroid then.
There you go.
The thing with the trebuchet, you know, I was even worried about, you know, getting that ship out the door. Of course, trying to do the whole build around no quantum core usage, really, at least, you know, starting off. But it's like, yeah, now I keep on thinking, yeah, I could have built a bigger, beefier.
I tried to do it that way, and I couldn't do it. I was like, I would have to release this thing with no weapons, and like, it was just didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Like this morning. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
No. So this morning, right? I brought it into vanilla, thinking that I was gonna make it vanilla, and then people could add the stuff to be reforged. It was 12 million in vanilla, and it was because of the blocks. And I'm like, yeah, you know, screw this. And it's like, oh no, well, I'm sorry, that's not true. It has 20 extra large thrusters, right? Which is kind of crazy. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna remove half the thrusters to get this thing into vanilla. Like, forget it. Like, I don't care, you know? Because it was like 2 million over. I would have had to remove like 4 to 6 of them, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want the thing to move at 40 stock just because, you know. And then it's not even stock because you can't do anything. You can't like add more CPU in vanilla. So I'm like, I would have to make this thing smaller. Or, you know what I mean? I was like, no, forget it. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, hey, you got to watch it with vanilla. I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean, Well, it's weird on this game though. It's like, you could build, you know, at a tier 4 vanilla ship, you can build a bigger ship. Well, you can build probably more impressive combat ship, you know, off the gates with vanilla at this. But in Reforged, you know, you might start at a lower number, but you can make that number bigger continually, so you can have a much more powerful ship later on, you know. And yeah, it's just a different way to think.
Yeah.
At first, it was kind of throwing me off, like, oh, this doesn't work, and this doesn't work, and this doesn't work. But then, better understanding of, you know, how it actually works in game forces you to kind of play the game and do more stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think we brought in a mentality of having to always build something that can serve the highest population of people, right? And even builds that can serve, you know, like your CV thing. Like, your CV has to always be able to do everything, right? And I think that's how you've always built CVs. It's like, I want this CV to be like an all-in-one multi-use CV at all times. But now you're building things like the Interfector, and it's like, that's a very specific CV that does a very specific thing. So I think it's a good thing. I think we've kind of shed a little bit of that thing that it's like, oh, we have to build something that can do everything and that everybody wants to use, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for like role specific, you know, ships and stuff too. I kind of dig that. You know, you start getting into more engineering and planning and stuff like that. But it's fun.
Right.
I like that. I'm glad that they did add like CV to CV docking and things in the game too. That opened up a lot of doors. I'm not terribly happy with some of the logistics with that though. Like if something's docked to one CV, then you can't dock that CV to something else, and you got to like play that game. And I wish you didn't have to.
Right.
I wish it would just keep it how it was. I really hate having to move stuff around. Like
Right.
every mission, it's like, oh yeah, we got to load this up and dock this over here and do this, and oh, ship got damaged, so you got to unload everything and park it off somewhere. And yeah, I wish you didn't have to go through all that. But I'm glad that you can at least do the function.
I just died. Sorry.
You died. Uh-oh. You need any assistance? I'm back to the ship now. Park the miner.
We can come check this out if you want. It's like a new thing. I've never seen it before.
Is there a lot more mining in that system too?
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a whole thing I didn't go that's got more ice and a restaurant and all that good stuff.
So are all these moons separate? Do you got to like warp to one specifically, or are they all in one cluster around the planet? Oh, so which moon are you at?
No, I'm not at a moon. I'm at the
Etorum?
Shit, hold on. Mother freaking damn it! This thing keeps shooting me. Freaking stupid shit.
Hate it when stuff shoots.
Right? Wait, how the hell? Why do I have this in my bag? Oh! I'm the worst admin ever. That needs to be thrown away. That needs to be thrown away. I just leave stuff in my backpack in God mode, and then I go out of God mode, and it's just in there. And it's like really bad, dude. I just threw that stuff on the ground, guys. I wasn't supposed to have that. Oh, this too, actually. There we go. Now I can pick all that up.
So you know what moon you're at? Yeah. I don't know if I can select on these stuff.
I am at the Brereton Moo combat site. It's the red triangle, I think.
Oh! Over there. Oh, I thought you went to that gas giant with the bazillion moons.
No. Red-handed. No, so when I spawned in the new Xiphos after the admin problem where my old ship got ruined, I refueled it, and that's what that was. So, nothing nefarious.
Target acquired.
Glass shower gang. I don't like that motion sensor. Freaking motion sensors everywhere.
I'm almost there. Hostile here, I think.
Something's blown up.
Yeah, well, I just got here and my turret started shooting something.
Oh, you scared the living crap out of me, dude.
Oh, sorry about that. Bad guys in there?
Not yet.
To grow plots.
Because that's helpful for you, right? With all that growing of food you've been doing?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I want to grow something.
Yeah, no you don't. Say if you wanted to. Contact.
I hear you. A lot of grow plots, though, I'm just saying. More grow plots. I gotta, I keep forgetting to make those little charges. Blow up the doors.
Oh, it's you.
Oh yeah, hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
Would you look at all these, like, just these? Oh, these aren't grow plots; they're hard steel blocks. Hey.
That's that texture nobody uses.
Oh yeah.
Turrets.
Is this thing powered up?
I don't know. I guess not. I guess we killed the power.
Oh, maybe that's what my ship did when it came in.
Good job.
Did shoot at something.
Way to exhibit can-do attitude. Sorry, script. I know script is waiting for something bad to happen, but it looks like...
Oh.
Like it's not gonna happen now, buddy.
Side.
Just hardened steel.
Yeah.
Let's go back up this way.
I want to get in this that armored glass. That's pain in the butt to shoot through, right?
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah, nothing's really happening.
Big place.
Meh. Oh well. That was lame and not worth my time. Like, there's nothing in here, like, and it's hardened steel. It's not even like Xeno or anything. Ooh.
Yeah, behind the glass, there looked like there was a fancy chest in the one area,
yeah?
but yeah.
Oh, is there a fancy chest somewhere?
Well, it might be. It's hard to tell with the coloring, but I didn't see this part of the ship yet. No, I was in that farm. Well, I keep on saying farm. It wasn't a farm. For some reason, any texture that I see that looks like this, I just instantly think of a grow plot. I don't know what it is.
Right.
I don't know. Probably better off hitting
Yeah, let's go.
hitting asteroids.
Apparently it's an old POI.
Hey man, it's an iron asteroid.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I can see from here. It's got a big it's got your name on it.
No, I don't think it does.
Oh, you don't?
No.
But
No. That sucks, dude. I thought it was gonna be some cool shit over here. Alright, well let's... What are we doing here? You wanna attack something?
yeah, I was just mining and thought I'd,
Oh yeah, just thought you'd do a little mining.
I haven't seen. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't really want to. I don't really want to do the nullifier thing. If we're gonna attack something under there, attack some infectors or something.
All right. Well, I think I got enough ammo. I would really want more ammo though. I kind of want to start stockpiling ammo, or.
Well, I guess let's keep looking for magnesium and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to Sabna Dugund.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, there's a bunch of resources around that that big planet there with the bazillion moons too.
Yeah, well, we need mag, we need promethium. I think that's what we need to make rockets, right? And iron?
Yeah.
Is that those three things on it?
We should have iron, I think.
Yeah, they've got to get mag.
And I was actually guilty. I threw out a few stacks of stone, too.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jay.
I
Really?
know, I know.
Whoa.
I could have turned all that into
Whoa.
iron, but
Whoa.
there's just not enough processing time.
Yeah, okay, there's some mag over here and some safety. I'm gonna hit that up.
Sathium, that's something, yeah. Yeah, Sathium, good. Still got to find those gold asteroids. Actually, in the last system that we were at before we warped here, there was one sector that did actually have some pretty nice stuff in it, like gold and I think platinum or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Olda Moon 6, I think, in this system.
Alright.
Couple Sathium there.
Ah,
Yeah.
mag.
Yeah, that's a mag over here too. Mag.
Dude, I'm so happy to get that Zyphos out. Ugh.
No, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
I need to probably, you know, if I probably spent a day or two on the Mombel, I could probably get that out too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, take your time. Do it right, man. Do
Yeah. I mean, it just
everything
needs to be
right.
textured. That's the thing. Like, it's already done otherwise. At least I think. I don't know. It definitely need to. It's been a while. I haven't looked at that in a couple months, so yeah, maybe not.
Couple months. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, if you talk about past projects too, I got this like, I started this Krill space station thing like a long time ago. Haven't touched it in a long time.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, but I'm scared of projects like that because I just know it's like a mini Leviathan. It's just one of those, oh my god, this can take forever to bake.
Right. The thing about that Mandalorian cruiser that might be good versus the Zyphos is that there's a lot more surface area to put turrets on that thing. Like, I could see that thing with like 100 to 150 turrets on it. Like, there's a lot of surface area because it's vertical and like horizontal. So I mean, it's got a lot of line of sight, like versus like a regular CV, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I can definitely see that happening. It's kind of like the principle I was going for on the Krill interfector too was, despite its kind of smallish size, it's a lot of turret surface area in that setup like that.
Yeah. When am I gonna start pimp my ship again? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with my own stuff too, so it's hard, man. Yeah, it's one of those things, man. YouTube is a hard thing to do, and it's the format of that show requires me to do a lot of editing. And, you know, not only the building, but the editing too, right? And that, you know, I had fun, definitely had fun with the few that I did, but, I don't know, YouTube's a funny thing, man. YouTube's a hard thing to engage in.
Yeah, I wanted to try something. I kind of did try something like that too, like taking someone else's ship and trying to like make it, you know, enhance it, you know, tweak it, you know, pimp my ride or whatever kind of thing. But yeah, I mean that can lead to like a huge other big projects too, and it's like, yeah.
Totally no, like I did the Moray bullet magnet CV, and it went really well. Like, I think it turned out really good. I really enjoyed it. I think the edit was really good. Like, I spent a good 3 hours editing it, and
wow, yeah.
And it was great, but it was like, you know, it just, you know, not a lot of people really looked at it. Like, it was cool. I mean, it was fun, and I enjoyed doing it, but it's, you know, it's a lot of time. It's like 8 to 10 hours of time for, you know, like what I could do in 3 hours streaming. Like, streaming, I'm here, I'm live, I'm engaging with people, and we're having fun. And then when I'm done, I leave, and I'm done with it. You know, I don't have to, you know. So I don't know, the whole YouTube thing in general is just harder for me to get motivated to do it, I guess.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you get into editing and stuff too, it's just like, yeah, obviously I barely do any editing at all, but if I did, I mean, that's like a whole nother thing, you know. It'd probably help. I mean, you can edit out this stupid stuff, but
yeah, Well, that's it. I mean, then you start editing, then you start fading things, then you start, is this really important?
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, I need to keep these down to 20 minutes, and I need to, play with the algorithms, and I need, you know what I mean? It's a lot to do, man, in YouTube, man. Like, it's a whole different thing altogether, right? Like, you're playing YouTube more than you're playing the game at that point.
Yeah, that's what I worry about. I mean, I wanted to focus on building and not like editing and
Yeah.
everything else under the sun.
Yeah. No, and then even the thumbnail stuff, like having the thumbnail that's desirable, and we're lucky because we're part of, not only the Anvil, but we're part of Empyrion, which is this niche community that, they don't really give a shit about any of that. They just want to watch, they want to watch people building, people playing. Like, it's a really cool community in that regard, and we're really lucky to do content for it because we don't have to rely on, our ability to edit and do all these fancy things. But like, if you were to ever venture out and try to do another game or something, it's like, man, you gotta employ all of those strategies and all, it's just a lot.
No, yeah, it is a lot. No, it's amazing how much time all this can take, especially if you're spending a lot of time trying to build stuff. It's just like,
well,
oh my God.
Yeah. You're not building for content. You're building because you love to build, and that's why you're here. And, so you don't want to get away from that. And I think that's where that's why, we're not, taking all that time to do all that, is because our main mission, I think, is to just have fun and build and shit. So
right. Yeah. No, I mean, content building's, it'd be kind of neat, but it becomes a job.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't pay any money, yeah,
it's hard, man, because I mean, I've seen, I've watched a couple people, like, I won't name names, but probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, content creator for Empyrion left Empyrion and, went to other games. And anytime I see that person streaming, they're maybe 5 people watching them, and you look at their videos and, there's maybe 100, 200 views. And it's like, that's hard, man, because that person was, getting 20 to 50,000 views per video for Empyrion, and to make that decision to leave and do other games, that's a rough one, man. But that's the difference. That person wasn't a builder, and I think that's the big difference. What keeps us in Empyrion is we love to build, and that just so happens to be the content we make. So it's a little different, right? I guess you can't really compare it, but it's I'm just humbled by the fact that Empyrion gives me this ability to make content that people actually want to watch. Pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it is cool. It's cool. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of people that stream video games and video game play too. And for me, I was always trying to I just want to focus on this one thing, this pretty much building.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really ever interested in doing stream gameplay, playthrough streams and stuff like that. If it was to test a build, that's something different, but it has to be about the building.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, that's it though. There's a large community, not only in Empyrion, but in general, that just like watching people build shit,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I mean, oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I spent hours watching, people primitive build huts and shit in the forest, and I just like seeing shit built. I like watching people make knives. I watch a bunch of that kind of shit. It's fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've watched some of those people's Minecraft videos and things of high speed building their super crazy things, and it's just cool to see. Even if whether you're into that game or not, it's just cool to see.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's true. That's totally true too. Is we don't. There's no clickbait here. There's no, I mean, what you see is what you get. We have a pretty genuine community as far as content goes, and
one thing that I looking at other people's videos. I mean, there are some people that do some really awesome videos on all kinds of different topics out there, but then there's some that just rely on these. You can instantly tell they're talking about new fighter plane, and then they show some sci-fi picture of some Star Citizen Fighter or something like it, and it's just like, no, that's just clickbait, man. What are you doing? So it's just like at those things, that turns me off big time when they're lying on their front video or even the picture for their video.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a thing. I mean,
yeah, I know it's a thing, and
it's
it
a
probably
thing,
works.
so. Oh, it works. Yeah, totally works. But
yeah, I don't like those principles. I rather have people that want to come back and realize that you're not trying to scam them.
No, totally. Yeah, Buko, I did, and I did start on YouTube. And honestly, my YouTube channel, I started my YouTube channel back in 2006, I think. The first video I ever did was in 2006, and that was for War Rock. It was a game that was in alpha at the time, and it was like a really bad Battlefield clone that I played a lot of, and I did a recruitment video. That was the first video I ever did. I think it's still there too. You can, if you go all the way back, it's there. And then I did like Ghost Recon videos and stuff, and like old like Joint Ops videos. A lot of that I took out. But yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I did technically start on YouTube and everything, but I guess after seeing what it takes to do it, it was just, I felt like I was letting people down, I guess, with my content, because I wasn't able to put in the time that I wanted to make it good, right? I had a lot of cool ideas, but the time and the motivation to do it, I just didn't feel like I was doing a lot of it justice. So, shows like Pimp My Ship and the designer spotlights and the even the multiple attempts at trying to do like weekly showcase videos for the workshop, and even me and JRandall try to do with the T-Rex the weekly workshop review stuff, and it just the time management of it, it was just so hard to do, to get us all together and be able to record and edit, and it's
a lot of work. Yeah,
and I didn't want to do it half-ass. Because when I know back when Spicy was doing the things, like, man, it was awesome seeing a video of your build, and it felt great, and you just that, you know what I mean? Really, like, cool. It was amazing. It's like I don't want that to get ruined by my poor execution of like a video, or I'm not, maybe I'm missing something in the build, or maybe, I'm not showing it right, or, it's a lot of stress, so you want to devote that time to do it right. And, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do that. Like, it just wasn't consistent, and it was really hard to do. And, so, I just opted to not do that instead of doing it really poorly. So, and I think somebody else asked if I was gonna do the Razor Crest. I wanted to build the Razor Crest. I was really hyped to do it, and then Dan Bolo already has the Razor Crest on the workshop, and it looks amazing. And I just lost all motivation to need to do it, because there's already a really amazing Razor Crest on the workshop. Check that out, dude. It's by Dan Bolo. It's really well done too. He did a really good job with it. So. Yeah, I didn't see a point of doing it. That's why I went to actually, that was the original idea, was I wanted to do the Razor Crest, and then that's what made me do the Mandalorian Cruiser, is, I looked it up and I saw that this ship existed, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this? Went for it. But I do want to do an Imperial Cruiser at some point. I'm kind of hyped to do that. I don't know why, but... I have not finished it yet. It is still in the process of shaping, actually. I'm probably about halfway done with it. I've done most of the shaping, but now it's kind of putting it together and making it a realistic build, so... I will be working on that in the coming weeks here. Once I get this mech done. What is it, Monday? We got to get the mech done by Thursday? Friday?
Oh, jeez, yeah. I gotta get. Jeez. Yeah. I almost kind of briefly forgot about the mech. I was so focused on that carrier.
I know.
And other things, and
Yeah, the mech's a hard one. Mech's a hard one. The Kandozi Dreadnought for the Mandalorians. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm excited though. I am excited to be, I was never really into building CVs because the game previously there wasn't really a point to having a CV much better than a starter CV. Like there just wasn't much function to it in the game. But now that there is, oh my god, like just I want to have a lot of different CVs. Like I got the Conda, but I want to have something in between the Conda and the Zyphos. So I'm going to be looking at building something like that, like maybe a little more smaller, more efficient Zyphos kind of deal.
Right.
I want to have I want to do like a really small, like fixed weapon fighter CV. I don't know. There's like a lot of things that I really want to do. I'm really excited to build some of these things. But really, a lot of it's that sled, dude. I want to build pods.
Oh yeah, well yeah, by all means, yeah. As of like, I'm planning on doing a video tomorrow to really get into the nitty gritties of of all the pod stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, oh, I got drones over here flying at me, and the trebuchet, they're close. I don't worry about no pesky drones, but I might be out of flak ammo. I was making some on the ship.
Use the rockets. Rockets do
I'm not.
Drones.
Oh, I'm on my miner.
Oh, okay. I hope you said it correctly.
Oh yeah. I fight drones all the time.
Okay.
I don't mind. Honestly, with this, I don't mind drones. I can usually deal with even a few drones at once.
Yeah, I've had good experience. I haven't had a problem. Now, I did set a toggle to turn off the drills to where they tuck in, so that way, because those things chain, and I get really scared. So,
right.
I did set a toggle for that. So if I do get engaged with multiple, I could just turn off the drills and then move about.
Well, the drills on this ship, I mean, if you looked at their placement, none of them are next to another drill. They're at least a block apart, so hopefully they don't chain like that.
Yeah.
I haven't taken that kind of damage on this, so to find out.
Right. Hey, Rap Scallywag, how you doing? Nice, Andy. I'm glad you got something, man. Yeah, I think everybody had a tough time. I mean, there's definitely those guys that love building the mechs, right? But then, to me, the mech thing was so challenging because for, like, function builders, people that actually, like, want to build something specifically to use it in game, and it was hard for me to come up with an idea that can second. So I think the one I got, I'm pretty happy with it. Like it. I don't know if it's going to be the miner I'm running to, but I don't know. I haven't tested it yet, so I guess we'll see. But I'll see.
Yeah, that's the thing with the mech I was working on too. It's like its function. Either a couple ways to look at it. Either you try to go for like straight function, or mech I'm kind of looking at as vanity. Like I want it to look like a nice mech, but I just know that it's not gonna be terribly usable in game, I guess, or it's just one of those things.
I can't wait for the stream though. I'm gonna show my favorite mech that I've ever seen in this game by Super Killin'. I'm gonna show it. It's old, so I'm gonna have to throw some quantums and shit in it or something, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it is the most. He probably spent hundreds of hours on this thing. It's insane. But this is old school, so this is before docking and everything. So there's actually 4 pieces to it.
I know the one you're talking about. It's really big, and it would have like a head, and then there's
exactly.
Yeah. I have seen that before. No, I was pretty impressed with that. That was really cool.
Super amazing. Yeah. So.
I don't know. Maybe there's nothing else I want to go to in this system.
Thanks for that follow there, Fuzzy Admiral. Appreciate that.
Are you still in at this place, or did you?
Yeah,
did
I'm grabbing mag here. Yeah.
Okay, I got a couple. I got some mag too.
I've been actively looking for something to kill, but there's just nothing. So.
Oh, I got some drones out over here.
Well, like I went into that area in the middle there looking for a dreadnought, but I didn't see one.
Oh yeah.
Think we're due a dreadnought fight, Jay.
Oh jeez. Yeah. Yeah, it's something else I've been wanting to do too. I got to finish my project though. I got to build a bunch more. I still need another like 12 more rocket launchers. Somehow, like every time I told it to mass build rocket launchers, it stopped. So I only got 4 rocket launchers after telling everything to build all these rocket launchers. And yeah, I wanted to swap out some on the interfector.
See, that's what I mean. It's annoying, right? Like you want to queue something up and you just don't want to think about it. You're gonna be like, and then you go back and be like, oh, it needs this. Okay, I'll add this. Okay, now finish making it. But it's like, yeah, it's stupid annoing, man. You go to queue stuff up and it just falls out of thin air, and it's like, oh, you only made 10 of these? What's going on? I hate it, man.
Okay, maybe I will go to another. You didn't go to Empyrion, did you? That's in this system. So, yeah, maybe I'll go there. It's got some ice and estrium and I guess more iron. Taxes, quite a bit there. Is there a hotkey to turn off the shield, like a certain key that does it?
X-ray.
Oh, okay. That'd be way easier than going through the menu and hitting the...
You've been doing that this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jay.
Yeah, thrusters and yeah. I never actually spent the time to...
Oh my god. I swear we've told you that before.
Probably. No, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, probably.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I try to keep up, and a lot of things, I'll acknowledge, and then later on, like, I forget what was said.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, like X. So okay, so if I just hit X, now this shield's on. Now it's yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be on. Okay, so that's cool. And thrusters was what again?
Oh, I don't know about thrusters. Is there one for thrusters? That'd be cool.
Nice if it actually told you with the, when you move your mouse over some of these things, it would give you some not in your face, but out of the way indicator of what hotkey things were.
Right. I just wish you could put stuff on the belt like you can in Space Engineers.
On the belt.
Your piloting belt when you're...
Oh, yeah, piloting belt? Like hotkeys, like...
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
okay.
Yeah, so...
Or, well, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. The thingy at the bottom.
Yeah, it's supposed to simulate a belt like in old RPG games and stuff, so...
Right.
Just call it the belt. Well, I guess like your space, your utility belt,
Yeah, no, I would love to be able to, put in build like a weapon group.
Yep.
And then put that in one of the keys down there. So you got you could have your flax all assigned to weapon group 1 and your long range stuff up to weapon grade 2 and your shield killing stuff on, loadout 3 and then
just to be able to switch between like a nullifier preset to a base preset to and all the weapons switch their different toggles to turrets
that is true. Yeah, on what they're firing on. Yeah,
that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be. I would actually, when you're flying around, you obviously have your crosshair. If you could line that crosshair up and actually hit a key to lock a target, I think would be kind of neat too, because sometimes if there's say multiple nullifiers and stuff flying around, you want your ship to be focused on what you select and not be shooting the ship behind you or on the side of you.
Totally.
And you don't have any control on that right now.
See, and these are all things I feel like should have been done in like Alpha 5 or something. It's like that system should have been built a long time ago. So now to go back and have to do that stuff, it's like it's probably a nightmare for coding. It's like, God, we got to build this whole new coding foundation, and it just seems. I don't know. I don't think they'll ever do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I personally don't think it. I mean, they already got like a lot of the menu infrastructure and stuff in place. I think it would be more. I don't know. I think it could definitely be done. I just don't think it would be a priority.
No, we really need decals though, so I'm glad they got decals out.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. POI decals only, I guess.
Oh,
I have not even really researched that, but Crazy Z said that it's kind of neat, but was very disappointed that it's only for POIs.
Oh, I was being really sarcastic. You're seriously into decals? I'm sorry, I'm talking about one person.
At least from what like I said, I haven't looked at any official posts or information on this, but what he said is you could actually post like I don't know, JPEG pictures or something onto an LCD or decal or something like that, so you could bring in graphics externally.
Well, I could see how Crazy Z would love that. I could totally see.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I would dig that too if I could just put that on ships. Can you imagine if, rather than screwing around with this tricky and kind of annoying LCD coding thing, you could just go to Photoshop and make yourself what you want.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, there it is. But obviously it has to save that with the blueprint then, and the pictures would take up probably more file size than the actual blueprint, and so there's other logistics problems with that. And I went back to a system I already mined like a complete idiot. I must have started here.
I don't know. So I remember when Rust brought that in, when you were able to just bring in anything in Rust, and it's cool, I guess. I don't know. It's all right. It's one of those things though that's gonna bother me, right? But probably just me, because like the whole color system, giving us all the colors in the world. Now I'm upset because I don't like colors, and now I gotta have a doctorate in color codes. And
the two biggest things in this game that made me happy ever was, one, the colors. That made me so happy. You have no idea. And number two, when they came in, especially with that big second tier block run, adding all the blocks.
Yeah, the blocks are cool. Totally, dude. Can't have enough blocks. I love it. But
yeah. I was pretty happy too when they got rid of like the old planet system and mapping and went with the new one, which is way better than the old one. It's not perfect, but it's leaps and bounds better than what it started out as. Yeah,
I'm not saying Elyon's not doing shit. I mean, they're doing shit. I mean, you gotta commend them for continuing to do stuff. That's I'm just I'm always gonna give an opinion on things, right? I mean, that's what they need, and honestly, that's feedback that they kind of need, and hopefully, they're getting all these different, all this different feedback and employing it into, what they're gonna do. You'd hope. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think sometimes they listen to us. I think kind of, maybe.
I mean, sometimes.
Maybe sometimes, kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get a refill on my coffee real quick. Yeah, give me just a few minutes here.
Yeah, man. Throw all this stone away while JRandall's not here to Bitch hit me about it. Throwing stone away, JRandall. Lots and lots of stone. Going in the trashy trash. Yeah, for sure. Have in-game friends over to watch UFC and drink a cooler beer. That'd be interesting. That'd be cool. Damn, see now I'm kind of jealous because I want the one in the workshop because it's got this whole other freaking part of the ship that I built today. That this is not there basically. There's a door here and then it goes out to the the captain's quarters and then there's another expandable generator room and damn. I guess I could build it, but yeah. I'll tell you what though, this is the most amazing part of streaming, and even just the last year of streaming here has been playing with what you build. It's just insane how much how valuable that is. Being able to actually test your builds and determine, you know, if they're good or yeah, it's so cool, man. Can't recommend it enough. Thank you, Annie. I appreciate that.
I'm back. What up?
Hey, welcome back.
So what you doing at this moment in time?
I am back on my ship. I was actually gonna like plant plants and shit. But maybe I should wait. I should wait because I don't have a lot of fuel.
Mm.
So I'll probably wait. Yeah, I'll wait till we have more fuel here. I'm making fuel, I think. Maybe I'm not anymore. I don't know.
I was making fuel. Maybe
I'm still making fuel. Yeah, still making fuel.
Oh no, I stopped fuel so I could make flak shells. Gotta have flak. Oh, I can make fuel. I can even make the good fuel with water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I got quite a few bit of resources. Got a lot of sathium and magnesium and things.
Right.
So, what to do from here? Oh, I'm carrying around just gobs of stone. So, I got some on the miner, some on the ship. Stone.
Right.
Oh, I got all that reserve stuff too. Jeez.
You said you're putting out that video tomorrow?
Yeah. I was gonna. I've got some some blueprints from other authors for docking things, and I've been given the blueprint to some authors of the test docking thing that I had.
Nice.
But what I need to do is figure out what I'm doing about those deployable turrets, like CBE space turret things, and also get the dimensions and figure out the specs on the drop ship that docks to the rear of the ship.
Right.
And then take a look at those other docking ships. So that's kind of what I was planning on doing. But I was thinking, see, I have a bit of a problem with file distribution. And I'm not exactly sure how I should rectify that the easiest way. Like one thing is like the test rig for the docking ship, right? In the past I would say, hey, send me a friend request in Steam and I'll accept it. Well, it's full because I was using that as a way of distributed files to people so I could put it up for friends only, and then they can go to my workshop and grab it and everything is great. But yeah, it limits you to 200 people there. So I just can't anymore. It's just like I can't accept friend requests, and I've gone through and got rid of like so many that weren't online for a long time and stuff. And it's not like I know all these people, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it's just it was a method. But now it's like, well, I want to get this that prototype, sample ship to people. But I don't want to like publish it to the public on the workshop. I mean, because it's it's a sample prototype. It's not meant to be released. So my only option that I can think of is to actually like upload it to like a Google Drive and then put a link on the YouTube video to the Google Drive to download it. But then it'll be probably in form of a zip file. So then they're going to have to know how to grab the zip and take it out of the zip and get it in the right game folder. Basically.
Right.
Oh, I gotta read some of this chat here. How about Jay having his own channel on Discord? Yeah, that was just something I was trying to avoid. I just piggyback on like XCaliber's channel. I don't want moderators and admins, and I don't want to do it myself either. And that's the thing.
I mean,
I
unless
got enough to do. I don't want more.
Yeah, I don't think he meant. I think he meant like a channel on the Anvil.
Oh. That
Like,
could be.
Yeah, you could have like a. Yeah, I mean that's not a big deal. I could do that, and then you can,
but basically, I'd want like a way, because like some of the people that watch my videos probably are not on the Anvil.
Right.
So I mean, I would probably want like some information on, hey, if you're interested in joining the Anvil, go here and do this or something like that too. So I don't know if you've got something like that already made or like a link I could point to.
Yeah, no, totally. So I could do that, and then what I could even do is if you want it to be like semi-private to where it's only the people that you're doing these projects with, or you know what I mean, like then we could just have a role specifically for you for that group, and then that way only that role can see that channel, so that you're able to cooperate, the different things with, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah.
Or you can have more than one channel. I mean, one channel could just be, open to everybody, and then the other channel could be that specific project channel.
Right.
Yeah, that's easy, man. That's an easy thing to do.
Is it? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it would be a nice way to then I could just say, hey, go here and get this, so you can, if you want to do this. And it'd be nice if they didn't have to ask me or this and that. Just like, I want to go these. I'll go here and download it.
Yeah, so once I mean, I'm sure like with YouTube, right? Like whatever your default, how you have like your default description of a video and then it's just automatically there every time you upload a new video. You could just put that invitation in that description, and that way every time you upload a video, it's in the description automatically. So you could say like, go to my exclusive channel in the Anvil for more information on, doing cooperative builds and blah, 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 whatever you want to say, right?
Right.
You'd only have to say it once, and it would just always be there,
Oh, see, I didn't know there was like a default YouTube thing. I type out like a new YouTube entry
Oh
log
my
every
God,
video.
JRandall.
Well, I basically I say what the video's about. The video starts doing this and then it goes into something else, and I do that for every video.
Right, but you have links to your workshop and stuff in the description too, right?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, we need to have another conversation on the side. I'll help you out.
Well, if I put someone else's creation on there that's on the workshop or look at it, then I'll put in a link. But
Right.
yeah, typically I don't.
Yeah, you should have your basic Steam Workshop information, and that way, I mean, people can just, because honestly, you know it as well as I do. If I look up JRandall on the workshop, I can't find you.
Right.
So even though you're JRandall, it's still not, I mean, yes, you put out something every week, so you happen to be on the front page, but it's still not like super easy to find somebody, especially
I know.
if that person's brand new to Empyrion, right? Don't know how to use the workshop or any of that.
Right. Oh yeah, I know. It can be problematic.
So we'll talk. I'll get you squared away.
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be a way to do it. I mean, for now, like tomorrow, I still plan on going through with my Google Drive idea to get the thing, but some other time. Yeah. So I went to a neighboring system now to look for some more resources.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Chalk Uchi. Yeah, there's one place that's got a couple. Is that Cosium? There too. Silicon.
No, we don't need. I need where there's no like black hole systems. What was the other system that has legacy stuff?
Oh yeah, you want to fight some stuff too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fighting stuff's always fun. Can be costly.
Right.
Can be. Yeah.
You could always mail a USB drive. They're making fun of
Right.
They're like, one sec, guys.
So did you ever you played some of those factory games before, haven't you? Like Satisfactory or my personal favorite the 2D. Oh, I can't.
Factorio. Yeah.
Factorio.
Never
yes.
played Factorio. I played Satisfactory though.
Okay.
I haven't.
I was playing a little bit of Satisfactory recently with a friend. No, that's pretty cool. It looks nice.
Yeah. I like it.
I liked it. I like the other one better for the factory part of it, simply because it's like 2D and it's way easier to see what you're doing and play stuff. I think.
Right.
And I'm sure it probably has more depth to it too, because it was around for a lot longer. But
Yeah, I recently started playing Oxygen Not Included, and
How is that?
it's really, really, really cool. But it's one of those games you gotta like invest a lot of time in, and I wish I could, but it's cool. Like I really want to learn everything about it and get deep into it because I mean you can go really nuts with that game. Like it's really, really in depth. But
Yeah. Yeah, no, I those kind of games are fun. I like to get really deep into it, but it's hard to get started sometimes with them. Just like, oh god, this is so overwhelming.
yeah,
I got no time.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think also like nowadays, like developers depend so much on content creators kind of like instructing people how to play their games now, right? Like it used to be that games are so much more complex because they're counting on people to make let's plays and instruction and tutorial videos and if you go look up Oxygen Not Included, like you'll find thousands of videos on how to play it and what to do, you know what I mean?
Oh, right. It's quite a thing. It's no, it's one of those games in there. I haven't picked it up yet, but I thought about it before because it's one of those rare gems there that's like running overwhelmingly positive reviews. Last time I looked, at least.
Yeah.
And yeah, most of those games are usually very good. So.
Oh yeah, totally.
So all I know is when we do when I do finish that sled up, and we want to bring it in, it's going to need a lot of trees, a lot of trees.
Okay, so we're bringing in the carbon version.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I could convert it to something else. I mean, what I was thinking about doing actually in the design was to try to go through very specific areas that are holding parts of interest, to make like small little sections of like a different material around those to try to defend them a little bit more. But I didn't want to like convert the entire ship over to hardened steel or even steel. I mean, it's a whole weight thing. It's
right.
it's not supposed to be in combat. It's just not.
No, I get it. But I mean, on the occasion where you do warp into somewhere and you can't avoid combat, that's where.
Right. Well, then the strategy would be to run, because this thing hopefully is really fast and can outrun everything but the drones. Right. And then a shield and some turrets on the back of the ship to shoot the drones.
Okay.
So that's my strategy with it, at least, or at least idea. I don't know if that's flawed some way or not. But
I mean, I guess it's all it is what it is, right? But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think that what I'm hoping is that when you get it done to where it's a prototype, I'd really like to spend maybe a stream just taking it. We could even bring it in here as admins, and I really want to test it. I want to test it with weight. I want to test it with multiple versions. So I want you to make like a plastic, steel, and hardened steel version, and we bring them all three in. And see how viable each one is with weight, with the stuff in it, with pods in it. Like, I want to go nuts and do like a whole stream, just like really testing it out together.
Cool. Okay.
Cause like once we get it, and then we're like, okay, this is gonna, this is the way to do it. And honestly, I think people are gonna have different applications for it. I think there will be people that Xeno it and just use it, for the pods, and maybe not have stuff on top of it. I think there's people that'll, you know what I mean, just use it as a really big like delivery system. Will you know what I mean? So
right.
Testing all those different options, like while it may not work for us, it may answer somebody else's question. So
yeah, well, it was another thing too. It was just like in the comments on the video showing it, I was like, well, if I'm not going to have this thing land on planets, then I don't need all these big XL like lift thrusters on it, right? And then someone's like, "But I want to land it on the planet," and I kind of do too, because even though it might have this dropship thing going on for it, but it'd still be. I mean, if you want to get to the planet, unload your vehicles quickly, it would be the fastest way to do it. Just take the ship down.
Well, not only that, but there's people that might make a huge landing pad base to just basically, like I was telling, like A to B delivery system, and like, so I mean, you want to give people those options, even if you have slots for future upgrade, at least make it upgradable to do that.
I have a feeling when I release the ship, it's going to have a lot of empty thruster slots on it. It's going to, because I don't want to remove the lift ones, but I'll have to find a happy balance, for it to probably start as being space only, and then it'll have some lift thrust, but not like 6XLs, or I was actually thinking about taking that up to 8XL max potential lift thrusters.
Right.
But yeah, it's just it's gonna be weird. And here's another thing too. I took it into vanilla today. I realized it's about 11 million some CPU in vanilla, with all the thrusters. But I was thinking on this one, I'm gonna the public release will be vanilla with instruction LCD how to upgrade it for Reforged Eden. And then all the upgrade paths beyond that, so it could cover both versions of the game. I don't need to be as specific on this one as some other recent ones.
No, totally. Yeah, I mean, I think this is one of the builds that would translate good on either side of the spectrum.
Yeah, it should be able to work with both. And it doesn't have a lot of turrets like sucking up CPU, but I do got to look at getting some turrets on there though. Especially I wanted to beef it up a little bit more on the back side of the ship because I figured you'd be running. So you're not going to be diving into enemy aggressions, I don't think.
No.
Or you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Oh man, I still forgot to load the flak shells. Jeez, I'm terrible at that. I could set up Wi-Fi to my stomach. So every time I'm hungry, it just automatically will grab something out of the fridge.
Right.
I don't have to think about it.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try some more stone again. I feel so bad. I'm like, I don't know how much 4,000 stone turns into, how much iron you get out of that, but I know you can get a fair amount from it.
Hey, like earlier in the stream, I threw away like 30,000 stone.
Did you? Oh yeah. I think I probably got a combined total of 30,000 stone I threw away this stream now.
Nice. Good job, man.
I'm a hoarder though, man. I want to. Well, not really, but yeah, I want to stockpile that. You never know, when you get to that situation where you need tons of stone and somehow or iron or something, and you can't find any, which seems to be non-existent. But
Right. Alright, Extreme. Later. Got a big day tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Taking my daughter's boyfriend to work with me.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Your daughter's boyfriend, huh?
Yep. My 18-year-old daughter. Not my...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
I
little
understand
XCal.
now.
God no. No.
I was gonna say your daughter didn't seem all that old.
No. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, yeah.
I can't. Well, I'm not allowed to. Well, I'm allowed to have knives. I'm not allowed to like use them
Oh,
during the day.
I get it. Yep, nice. Yep.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah,
It'll be cool, man. It'll be cool.
You can always kind of carry around a set of golf clubs. That'll work pretty good.
Casey. What's his name from Ninja Turtles? You know what I'm talking about? What's his name from Ninja Turtles? Casey something? Casey Jones, yeah. But he had a hockey stick, right? But then he had a golf club too in the movie. Pulled out a golf club and went to town on somebody. Yeah.
Yep, that works. And then you can just say, it's just my golf club. What are you talking about?
Nah, he's cool. He's cool, actually. Cricket bat. See, I don't understand cricket. They play cricket down here? Dude, I've sat there and watched it for hours. I've had people explain it to me. I still don't get it. Once you grow up watching baseball and just understanding baseball, and then you try to understand cricket, it's so different, man. It's so insanely different. It just makes no sense. Not knocking it. People love it, like especially down here. Like it's a big thing down here, but I can't follow it at all. Like I don't get it.
The only cricket I know how to play is darts.
Yeah, there you go. I know that cricket real well, but no, I don't get it, dude. It's hard to understand, man. Like like stickball, right? Like you ever play stickball as a kid, like in the street or whatever? Where it's like it's kind of like that. It's kind of like baseball, you know what I mean? Like you got a pitcher and you got a hitter, And you hit the ball, and then however far it goes, you get a point or whatever, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought cricket was when I was watching. I'm like, oh, this looks a lot like stickball, right? And I'm thinking like, yeah, okay, there's just no bases. It just depends on how you hit it or whatever. And then, but it's like, I think it's backwards. I think the cricket, the guy with the bat, is defending the sticks behind him, and the pitcher is trying to hit these sticks. And
That's what she said.
yeah. So it's so weird. It's like, wait, what? So you're just defending the sticks, but then like when you do hit the ball, like people, I think, catch it, and then I think the outfielders, I think they try to hit the batter with the ballers. I don't know, man. It's so weird. It's so weird. Like I don't understand, dude. Like, and then the rules are really weird, and I don't get it at all.
Yeah. No, I honestly, I've never even like researched it or heard about it much. I know
baseball, right? You know baseball, right?
Yeah, I know baseball.
So you'll never understand cricket. I don't think you're able. I don't think you're able to understand them both. I think it's impossible. Soccer. I get soccer. Like I can. I don't. I don't get all the little. The little rules or whatever. But I get the overall concept of it. Like I get that. That's easy enough, right? But yeah, just like football, like American football, like I get that. I know all the, I know a lot of the rules and stuff. I used to watch a lot of football, but basketball.
I bet you a lot of foreigners don't. I mean, football is probably fairly complicated, American football, and they're probably like, I don't get what they're doing there. What's this with this first down and third down and stuff? All you got to do is get the ball in the net, right?
Right. Well, it's like rugby, right? Because rugby's more internationally known, right? So rugby is like freaking hardcore. Like, you know what I mean? Like in comparison to football, like football, it's hardcore. I mean, they get hit hard. Like it's nuts. But rugby is just constantly moving. It's like soccer and football put together.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like no pads or anything. And
sports,
it's like,
yeah.
It's like that shit's intense, dude. Like they got no pads on and they're just going full bore at each other and shit. Like that's crazy. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. That's a different kind of thing, man. They play that down here too.
Oh, do they? Oh,
yeah. Because this is a British island, so it's all like British stuff.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I never really watched a lot of sports. I mean, there's a couple years I was into hockey, like fair amount, long time ago. But and I watched some Super Bowls and other things. But yeah, I never really watched too much sports. I like watching some cool auto racing and stuff, but that's mainly for the accidents, which is bad. I mean,
cool. So you watch NASCAR and shit?
No. I mean, only if there's a highlight video, like on YouTube of the best top 100 smashes of,
Tendemus hit it on the nail there. He said, "Yep, you need to worship the scones with jam and cream with a cup of tea to be allowed into the mysterious cricket crowd." Oh man.
That was a quick bit of stuff.
Nah, that's cool. I got like a cool group of friends here too, like locally. Like, one of my best friends is from Zimbabwe or whatever, but I guess that's formerly Rhodesia or whatever. But so he's kind of like kind of British, not really British, kind of. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then I got British friends, and then local like Caribbean friends. So it's a cool mix of cultures, right? And it's just always.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then I'm really like the only American down here. Like I don't have any American friends down here. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I think I just ran into the meteor. I was trying to. Nope.
a scone is a really stale, dry biscuit, basically.
Oh, I love scones actually. Yeah, if they're buttery and nice and yeah, they can be delicious.
That would be a biscuit.
Well, no, it's different. It's more like, to me, a scone's more like a cookie than a biscuit.
What? A scone
Yeah.
are those triangle, really like doughy, not doughy, but like really dry, like concentrated biscuits.
Like cookies.
What? What kind of cookies are you eating? Okay, maybe this is a northerner thing. Like, what do you consider a cookie? Cookies like
cookies.
chocolate chip cookies, like
Right. Well,
cookies,
or yeah. But I mean, at least the scones. I've only had homemade scones that my folks made, so whatever recipe that may be. But yeah, they're ever had like a pecan sandy, like a cookie, like a Keebler pecan sandy or anything like that, shortbread cookie.
Shortbread, yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, yeah. So a scone's kind of like that, and usually it's just kind of more buttery. At least the ones that I had.
I don't know. Maybe they. Yeah, no. Well, that's not what I know a scone to be anyway. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're calling it a scone, but so that's what they call biscuits in Europe, right, or England or whatever. They call them biscuits, right? Biscuits are basically cookies in Britain, right?
Okay. Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah, and
I didn't know that, but biscuits are like KFC biscuits.
Right. That's what we call biscuits.
Yeah.
They call those kind of scones, I guess. They would look at it and go, it's like bread, or it's like, or maybe even pudding or something. They would call it that. Where we call pudding like butterscotch pudding or chocolate pudding or whatever, right? But like, yeah, it's weird. And then like chips, our potato chips to them are French fries.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
like fish and chips would be like, like breaded deep fried fish with like French fries, right? But they call it fish and chips.
I have no idea how all these things sound so good. I haven't had stuff like that in so long, man.
Oh god, they want me to Google scones. All right, hold on. Because I'm sure we're pissing off like a million Brits right now, and that's cool. They know that we love Brits. We're just
right. Well,
we don't know.
Yeah. Also, I have to understand we're just generally dumb over here. So
yeah, we don't know. All right, so like I said, scones are like triangle-looking biscuits. Oh, well, it kind of looks like biscuits actually. So this is so it's literally biscuits. You guys call scones what we call country biscuits. Like, they look the same. Okay, well, that's weird.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
Maybe Google's wrong. But then you guys got weird sweet stuff in your biscuits. We put like sausage gravy on top of ours.
Oh yeah, biscuit. Oh, sausage gravy and biscuits. Mmm.
Don't get me wrong. A little butter and jelly like on one of them at the end is good. It's like a dessert. That's like breakfast dessert,
Yeah. No, that's good too. No, I like biscuits a lot. I mean, yeah. It's just scones. The scones to me are like a sugary, buttery shortbread cookie.
Okay, so we don't put sugar in country biscuits though, right? Like, it's just savory.
No.
But you can put jelly or something on it, and it's good. But yeah, we definitely don't have like, these look like cranberries, and we definitely don't have stuff in our biscuits. But same overall concept, I guess. So if I look up like country biscuits. Yeah, so see, it's very, very similar to a scone. But yeah, see right here, country biscuits and gravy. That's where it's at. That's the jam right there. Oh baby, with some scrambled eggs. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry. Damn it.
Yeah.
Back to space.
Well, put it this way. I mean, I haven't been to a restaurant in so long. So I go to the grocery store and I buy things that I can make really quickly because I don't like to cook either. So I've been kind of living off from that for almost a year now. And every time I hear about all these other things and fish and chips or anything at all, I'm just like, oh, that sounds really good. It's just lack of having it for so long. I mean, I would, even like I guess I could, but even like at like a go to Burger King and get a Whopper sounds just amazing right now.
Yeah. No, I haven't had a Whopper in over 10 years, so I'd love a Whopper.
All right. Well, I mean, predating all the pandemic stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have much fast food. I really didn't. But every once a month or something, or twice a month. Sometimes I would go get fast food somewhere, and it was just
Yeah, totally.
So this is what you guys do whenever I leave you for a week. You're talking about food and scones and cricket and
all kinds of stuff.
It's El Donk. What's up, dude?
So much hate mail. What's up, guys?
What's up, man? How's it going, dude?
It's going good.
Nice. How you feeling, man?
So,
you good?
Yeah. I still got a little bit of a cough, but I'm doing good.
Awesome, man.
Oh, you were under the weather?
No, I decided to get COVID because.
Oh, you got COVID?
All the cool people do nowadays, I guess. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
my wife works in medical, and she got it, and then she gave it to the family, and so it's like, but we're all better now. So.
That's good.
Costs, so.
It didn't get to any older people or anything, or.
No. Thankfully, we stay pretty isolated. But you guys are talking about biscuits and stuff. We actually had Popeyes today with biscuits.
Yeah, red beans and rice and Cajun rice and taters and gravy. Oh my god.
Oh god. You're just making me so. I wasn't even hungry. I nuked a hot dog before the video. That my big lunch. Yeah.
You nuked a hot dog. Oh my god, Jay.
There's nothing wrong with a nuked hot dog.
No, it's better than boiling it, I guess. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't like boiled hot dogs much.
Me either, yeah.
And I live by a microwave, man. If I can't microwave it, then it must be cereal.
Big shout out to El Donk, man. I didn't tell anybody that you had COVID. I didn't know if you wanted that put out or whatever. So I was gonna let you update people if you wanted to or whatever. But
yeah. That's what happened to me. So.
Oh, jeez. Well, it sounds like you recovered pretty quick. I mean, I know some people, it can drag on and for a long time. So.
Yeah, I started getting sick on Sunday when I streamed with you guys, and then I slept all day Monday, pretty much. And then, so it's been about a week. Yeah, today's Monday, so yeah, it's been about a week.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad you're good, man. I'm glad the family's
good.
Yep.
What? I didn't say that. I did not say that.
So you talk about microwaving a hot dog. So my wife's the cook in our house, and she was under the weather, and I was like, well, I'll go ahead and cook. And so I made my famous macaroni and cheese with cut up hot dogs in it, and apparently she wasn't sick enough to eat that. So
oh, good.
She was like, really? And I'm like, what? It's good. And she goes, no. Just no.
Mac and cheese with hot dogs, and it's really good.
I'll at least get the Hillshire Farms, man. You gotta at least get the Hillshire Farms, just cut it up, make it a little fancy.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. I think mine were ballpark, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do hot dogs, but they'll be like chili dogs with some cut up onions and some. Yeah, I'll dress them up.
Work.
A can of Hormel chili and microwaved with some hot dogs, and come on, that's not hard work. Chop an onion.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah, that's something I never think about, is picking up like a can of like Hormel chili. That could add a new twist to the hot dogs,
bro. That is life, dude. No, this is what you do, man. Okay, if you only live by the microwave, all you do is you take a big baking potato, right? And you take a fork and you stab the shit out of that thing. Just all ends, just stab the shit out of it, right? Make sure you clean it first. Like, run it under the sink, give it a little hand scrub, so you get that little excess dirt off or whatever. But then you stab the shit out of it, you dry it. Make sure you dry it. And then you put it in the microwave for you could put it in there for about 10, 12 minutes, right? and it'll literally bake that freaking potato, right? And then you take that potato and you cut it down the center, and then you take your hands and you literally like squeeze it to where it kind of comes out like a flower petal. And then you take a fork and then you just run your fork in the inside of that potato and you mash it up, right? You add some butter, add a little salt, a little pepper, and then you take a can of chili, you microwave it, and you just pour that freaking chili right on top of that potato, man, and you just go to town, dude. That's a freaking meal right there. Straight out the microwave.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good.
It's a freaking win, man.
I'm open to suggestions. I'm getting kind of sick of my normal, like, cheap stuff. Well, here's another thing, too. Back in the day, you know, I'd work across town, and we would go out to lunch, you know, me and coworkers and things would go out to lunch every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally 5 days a week, practically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, got used to like doing like up and down. I mean, there's a lot of places to eat out there, but so yeah, I got used to eating all that kind of stuff. And then I would like do like hardly anything at the house. I would basically, the lunch I would have would be like a big lunch, and then if anything, like later on at night, I would have like a little snack here or something. So I never really cooked, never really. And now I don't want to because it takes time and you get dirty dishes. And believe it or not, I do not have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. So
Jay, we don't have dishwashers down here. It's crazy. It's like it is
really?
such a luxury to have a dishwasher. There's
really?
I don't even have running water.
I don't have a garbage disposal. So like it's insane, dude. Like it's a little different down here, man. I don't have a microwave. I don't have
You don't have a microwave even?
No, I don't have a microwave. So yeah, it's different.
Yeah, I could deal without a lot of things, but a microwave, I don't know. And they're so dirt cheap. I actually got like 3 microwaves. They're not all plugged in, but I got like the 2 older ones that never actually went bad, but like the displays, the old digital displays would start displaying Klingon. So and I could nuke up like 3 things at a time if I was really desperate. I could plug them all in and wire them up.
So one for your potato, one for your Hormel, and then one for your hot dog. Perfect.
Right.
Yeah. No, like, so a little context. Microwaves exist down here. I just don't have one because I threw it away after the hurricane because I didn't want my wife to use the microwave and kill my battery bank at the time, right? Because I was afraid they were, I'm just microwaving something for a minute. I'm like, well, you just killed the whole batteries, and now we can't have a fan for the night. So I just threw it away. I was like, let's just throw this away. We're not going to use it for a year because electricity's gone. You know, we just never got one after.
Gotcha.
I just figured your microwave had curtains on it, so you threw it away. But
maybe it made
like
that weird
glass.
motorbike sound.
No. I mean, we need to get one. The only reason I can see wanting a microwave is, other than like popcorn, I guess, would be to reheat stuff. It does kind of suck reheating meals, because like some meals just they don't work. You know, pan heating them, like mashed potatoes, for instance. Like it's really hard to reheat mashed potatoes in a frying pan. Like it works, but it's just really hard. It's not.
Oh, it's not. Yeah.
It's not great. You know,
add a little butter to it. I bet it'd be fine.
Oh, I do. I put it on low, and I take a spatula, like a rubber spatula, and then I just move it around with a little butter, and it works okay. It's just it's laborious. It's a lot. Microwave it for a minute, same freaking thing, right? So yeah.
See, that's my problem. Is I'm just too lazy now. I used to cook all the time. Now I'm just like,
yeah,
I don't want to cook.
I could probably have fun cooking, but it's just another thing. I never got really brought into it when I was, It's not a thing.
Yeah, see, my dad was a cook, man, and my mom was a baker, and she loved to cook and stuff. So I definitely grew up knowing how to cook and do different things. So.
See, my dad always did the cooking, and then we had to do all the dishes afterwards, so it made me not like cooking. I'm always doing dishes, and we didn't grow up with a dishwasher, and so it's just like,
Well, even when you have a dishwasher, I mean, it's still some effort. You got to put all the dishes in there and load it, and put them all away, and empty it. You know, look at all that work there.
No.
Nah. What am I even looking for in the system? I'm flying around some other system now, and I thought there's some resources. I guess I don't know what more resources I really should go after. I got them all.
Yeah, we just got. Well, what we got to do is we got to start spawning stuff in. We got to start building our collection of assault vehicles so that we can go down to the home world and campaign, right? So once we spawn stuff in and once we start getting rid of a lot of these resources, we're gonna see what we really need, you know. For now, True. I think we have a decent mix of stuff. I think we've gotten a lot of Zascosium over the past couple streams. We just have to like break it down and stuff.
Yeah, I've got a lot of ore to process.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
So we'll get there.
So Fuzzy Admiral asks, "Have you ever sculpted mashed potatoes there, Jay?"
Yeah, I've got a lot of. Yeah, yeah. Well, okay, not for a very very long time. Obviously, I had to sculpt Devil's Tower once just to do it because it doesn't everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's totally normal.
Yeah, but beyond that, when I was a kid, we'd have the meals I didn't like. Some like I hate steak and beans, like that, or pork and beans as canned. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I don't like baked beans either. So they would have that often, and then I had to like try to eat it, and it would make me sick. So if there was mashed potatoes on the side, I would actually try to use the amount of potatoes to hide some of the steak and beans inside it, so they would never discover I wasn't eating all of it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think it worked.
Yeah, mine was pinto beans. I can't stand pinto beans.
What
still
the
hate
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I love pinto beans. What is wrong with you guys?
No, I'm not a big fan of like lima beans too. I just I can't
I
do
love
those.
lima beans. You guys are killing me, man.
Yuck.
I make when I make like especially Mexican food and stuff. Like I like the pinto beans. I'll do like jasmine rice and pinto beans, and then I'll do like either some chicken or some steak, like adobo, and then I'll do some like pico de gallo. I'll make my own salsa verde with tomatillos, and I go deep, dude. I do a lot of cooking, man. Like you're killing me with the pinto, man. That's my favorite. You guys don't Chipotle.
Oh, we don't Chipotle. No. The reason I don't like pinto is we grew up pretty poor, and we'd have that for every meal for like a week. And so now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah.
That's like me and tuna. I can't eat tuna after the hurricane because that's all we had was tuna, and we eat tuna every day.
Oh yeah.
I hate tuna now, man.
Yeah, and I can.
So I hear you on that. I hear you on that.
I had a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And now I like peanut butter. I like jelly. I don't like them together. It's like I'll have give me just a jelly sandwich or a peanut butter sandwich, or better yet, just on toast. But yeah, you put them together, I hate it, and there's no reason for it.
peanut butter and banana sandwich, man. It's the way to go. It's the way to go.
Banana.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Kidding me,
man. So I used to, whenever going through boot camp, I put peanut butter on pancakes and eat that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, man. It's quick to eat, very filling, because you only get, 5 minutes to eat or whatever it is.
Yeah, totally. Ricky Rocket, man. That's what we called it. We'd take a glass, and we'd go over to the steel cow, and we'd get the chocolate milk, and then we'd put every beverage in one cup and just drink it as a Ricky Rocket.
Yeah.
So we're talking coffee, soda, chocolate milk, like everything. It just bust it. Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, I would never do that now.
No. Things you do when you're 18.
Yeah.
You look back and you're like, wow,
man.
Surprised I'm still alive.
Yeah. Big time.
Oh yeah.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich. Elvis lives. I've never actually tried that. It just sounds.
No, it's good. It's really good actually. Like I like it. It's like you've never had like a peanut butter and banana milkshake? Like I used to do that too.
Actually, I have had that. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, I might like that.
Yeah,
Peanut butter and banana goes good together.
Yeah, goes good. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it for this stream. I gotta go get dinner going. Actually, re-going because I burnt. Well, it's just really my dinner. They left and went and got something. I think I'm in a lot of trouble actually. I think about it. I think it's gonna be a rough evening. Like I was supposed to make dinner and I made it, but the chicken. I think they left to go get like real food and. I doubt they're gonna bring me anything, and it's gonna be rough, man. It's gonna be rough. So, yeah. But I think this week is gonna be, we're gonna definitely be building up to get a lot of the assets and stuff. And I got a lot of building to do too, so I might do like some night building streams and stuff, and see about getting this. I got to get this mech done. I want to start on the Mando cruiser.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of stuff to do, and then just honestly, like I just got a lot of things in my head. I want to get these pods going. There's like a lot of stuff I want to do, so it's gonna be exciting. But yeah, thanks Jay, that was awesome. Did some mining. We didn't get sad today.
Any sadness. No death and destruction.
Yeah. big shout out to L Dunk popping in. Glad to have you back, bro.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna bust a raid here on our newest affiliate in the Anvil. That is Character Craft, aka Rig. Please give him some love if you've not followed. Check him out. He's in the Anvil server now, doing content as well. So big hype to you, Rig. And I will catch you guys on the next one.